Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Rick McCarthy Field. I'm Brian Dosser alongside Brendan Lasbury.
And obviously a player to watch in this one, Brian, is Kylie Gentile, the starting right back for Eastern Connecticut. She has been through so much adversity throughout her career. She's had multiple ACL injuries, but for Kylie, she's come into Eastern and she has been fantastic.
When did you start playing soccer?
When I was around 3-4 years old, my parents put me into the town travel stuff just to get me active. I knew from a young age, I loved being around my friends and being active. So when I had the opportunity to try out for the club team that I played for, I kind of took it as if I were to make it, then I can maybe do something with this in the future. And I ended up making it, and it kind of just took off from there.
Spring 2019, you have your first ACL tear. Can you describe that moment? Can you describe what you were feeling?
So we were away at a tournament for the club that I played for. It was a Saturday. I was going to defend a girl, and when I stepped, my foot got caught in the turf, and my kneecap and everything kind of shifted, and I felt it, and I heard a pop. I didn't really move, and so I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't really have a lot of knowledge of serious injuries because I've never had one before that. So I honestly had no idea what I had just done. I knew something was wrong the next day when I woke up and I couldn't really bend it, walk, run. I couldn't put weight on my leg. So that's when I knew something was definitely more serious than I originally thought. When I tore my ACL for the second time, my junior year of high school, so we went through COVID and everything, and this was our first real season back. My first actual season back after being hurt. The last 2 minutes of the game, I went to send a ball down the line, and my foot got caught in the grass. Knee did the same thing, felt it pop, heard it pop. Then knew instantly that I tore it again, fell to the ground, was in hysterics, couldn't catch my breath, couldn't say anything other than the fact that I did it again. Yeah, so that moment stuck with me more than the first time, knowing that I'd be out for another year. It was hard. I kind of got to a point where, I was just kind of questioning why it just kept happening and why I wasn't able to play and do the thing that I love to do. It was definitely a big mental block, thinking that I might not be able to get a chance to play in college. So it was definitely hard.
After the recovery from your first injury, what led you to Central Connecticut?
So I knew the head coach. He coached and was the head person for our league. I always had an interest in Central, and I just kind of fell in love with the whole atmosphere and the whole just dynamic of the team. Yeah, so I mean, that is going in freshman year, I just went in with the mindset of just to work hard, and when time is right, I'll get my chance for my sophomore year. Unfortunately, I ended up getting hurt during preseason, which led me to missing my entire sophomore season. Came back for the spring, ended up unfortunately getting hurt again, missing my spring season, and that's when I kind of sat down with the coaches, and I was I obviously want to play, but I don't think here is going to be the right fit for me, just because I've missed so much and I'm behind, and I really wanted a fresh start. So that's when I decided to enter the transfer portal, and I received an email from the head coach here, and it kind of just took off from there.
Senior year, first game of the year, you're finally able to take the first steps off the field for your college team. Can you tell us about that? Tell us about the feeling of, you're there. You were able to finally step on the field for the very first time.
Yeah, after everything that I've been through, it kind of was just a surreal moment. it felt like everything that I've been through was kind of worth it. I definitely was in a worse mindset at the beginning of this season than I am now. It's a challenge to really like tell yourself that you're not going to get hurt again and you're going to like be okay. Once I kind of saw how much I was improving this season with each game and each practice, I felt like my confidence was slowly coming back, and by the end of the season, I fully feel like I've gotten my whole like identity back when it came to playing. Coming in as a transfer, it's very difficult. All these girls kind of have like their friendships already. They've been together from like their beginning here, and it was really hard leaving my friends at Central, but I knew like this was a way for me to kind of like have a fresh start and new opportunities. The girls were so welcoming. I knew that this was definitely like going to be the perfect place for me. When I got hurt last year, the girls, they each individually wrote me like a note right before my surgery, and that's when I knew, like, I was just like, these girls are something special and this team is something special, and what they have, everything that I've, been looking for. And so
You were able to go and you made all LEC 13 at your first season with the team. After everything, what does that mean?
I cried when I found out. It just kind of felt like that everything that I've been through was worth going through. I never honestly thought that I was going to be able to accomplish as much as I have here because of the fact that I've been perfect to be able to play the way that I played this season. It's truly been like such a blessing, and I'm extremely grateful for it.